Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Just got off of work, managed to get home. Alright, it's a little chilly out today. We're gonna get some good old Jurassic World Evolution 2 going here. Now we left off last time after restarting the Jurassic World Chaos Theory, simply because our situation was untenable. We dipped into a very bad spiral of losing money and dinosaurs dying and tornadoes happening. So unfortunately that kind of ended that one for us. So hopefully we'll be a little bit better prepared this time around. We've gone in a little bit of the way through it, and I'm just going to hit the continue button here, and we'll get to it. Hello viewer, how are you today? That reminds me, I should send out the links while I'm waiting. Oh, and we're back. Let's pause that real quick. Hey Ham, how's it going? I told your joke today at work, and my boss very much enjoyed it, so they actually announced it to the entire store as being the joke of the day. So thank you. That was pretty good. Everyone enjoyed that one. Alright, so I got those two links out. I'm going to send one more link, and then we were going to get started here. Hey CJ, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're gonna unpause here and see if we can remember where we were in the game. So we got our T-Rex, we got those guys, we got our Gallimimus there. I think we were working on getting the Parasaurolophus. Staff is busy. Doing a dig. That's what they're doing. Okay. So while we're waiting for them to do the dig, let's take a look and see why our guest appeal is low. Appeal is very low. I mean, visibility is very good out of everything there, so I don't understand. But that's okay. We'll get it up as more people come. You're stuck on one of the missions. That's no good. Which mission are you stuck on? Is it one of the ones during the campaign? Okay. Now, is it the... So, Chaos Theory, one of those missions. Is it the Jurassic World one specifically? Are you on my Discord channel yet? Because you could also send it to me there. Where's... Alright, so, as we know, this one, its name is Bob. And at the risk of having an issue, let's do this again. Where's the rename? There's the rename. Whoops. Nope. Stop it. There we go. Bob the leader. There we go. We got Bob back. Yeah, you got 47 species. That's a lot unlocked. Well, technically, I don't remember what they say when you first make a Discord account, but my Discord channel is not locked for adults or anything like that, so we try and keep it child friendly there. Nothing too outrageous. Anything too crazy, we will definitely talk with the people doing them. So there's a Discord link in probably the description of this stream, also in the About section of my YouTube channel. So if you want to hop on there, absolutely hop on there, and we can keep in touch. And that's just usually the easier way to get a hold of me. If I'm working, unfortunately I can't always get to it, but I do try. Let's get that 450,000. That'll be nice. Let's assign some scientists here. We only need 3 of that, so we're good to go. Extraction, I think that's this one. Yeah, there we go. Make it real quick. And then we'll get some Parasaurolophus here. Yeah, you can join your next birthday, sure. You can join whenever you want, buddy. That's not a problem. And that's fine. If they won't, they won't. That's not a problem, buddy. I know I got a couple of friends who they don't let their children go on anything, you know, without them knowing about it at least. But there's a few things that they generally don't let them use anyway, because it's a lot harder to keep an eye on it. So I know exactly where that's coming from. And worst case, that's just how it's got to be. Ugh, that drink is not getting much money at all. Let's see, what do we got here? Regular and nature guys. Yeah, we don't want to be losing that much money. I think we're losing money anyway. Shelter coverage low. How dare we? We need to have some shelter for our guests. That's just unacceptable. Look at all that. Look at all that red. Wow, we're messing it up here, guys. Let's get some shelters out. That way they feel a little safer. And then they'll probably end up feeling like spending a little more money too. Yeah, no, I appreciate you hopping on with the lives. Feel free to check out the live stream after if you get a chance. That is definitely not a problem. But I appreciate you coming on so we can chit chat while we play. It definitely makes it very much enjoyable for me to have a little bit of interaction from you guys. So we need to get another one of these, I think. Yeah, probably another couple. Can we put one here? Will it let us? It won't let us. That's fine. We're gonna sneak one in here, I think. Maybe. It went blue for like half a second. Where? just kind of too close. That's fine. We'll put one here. And that should give it a little bit of coverage here. This is out of power. That's fine for right now, but we want to make sure we get this refilled with fuel. Let's go with just 2 of those for now. Let's see, we've got enough to get the paras now, so let's get some eggs. This will be our first dinosaur that we actually have available to us, so that's alright. It's always nice when that happens. I'm just gonna go answer the door here. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Thank you for your patience. Yes, I did see the puppy, the sleeping dog. That was pretty funny. Sometimes they find the weirdest spots to go and lay down in. I got some cats and they do that too. Alright, we'll get these guys out into the Gallimimus enclosure because we know that they deal well together. Unless we want to make another one. We could always make another enclosure for them and have the Edmontosaurs with them as well, because I think we'll be getting them this playthrough if we can. They just don't live very long. The Gallimimus are really good. Let's see, what do they have for... So we got good water. We could lose a little bit of forest to put in the what the Parasaurs need. So, hey Raquel, how's it going today? Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining the live chat there. Appreciate you stopping by. We're just gonna make some Parasaurolophus here and see what we got. So Thirsty, that's okay. Thirsty's fine. We're gonna have lots of water, so that's okay. And Tolerant is very nice because they will not attack the ranger teams quite as much as they normally do. Even less so if we can get the Docile trait. Docile trait is really nice, and it's actually really funny if you get it on a carnivore, because then the carnivore will never attack guests and the ranger teams. It's actually really, really good. But we'll get these guys out while we have money. And we'll utilize these guys here a little bit faster, and then we'll have to send these guys on vacation because they are going to be very upset with us shortly. but that's okay, because we can send them on vacation afterwards. We've got our staff center here, so we should be all right. Incoming transmission. Very nice. It went up. That's good. How's the root beer doing? Root beer's doing good. Can't even talk today. Root beer's doing good. Oh yeah, there you go. Actually, next week I am off, so I will be hopefully streaming a little bit more. I got some stuff to do around the house. I'm gonna do some chores and clean up and stuff, but we get some free time, I will be on. That is a lot of species there. Is that in the free play? Whew. I mean, could you imagine making $12,000 a minute? That'd just be like an insane amount of numbers. Okay, so... Oh no. It's so pussy. Poor you. It's so swollen and... Alright, so accommodation rating is 59%, so let's see if we can get another hotel in here. Do we have a place that we want to put this? See, we got a plan for over here, so we don't really want to do too much on this side. We kind of want to stick this in a good spot, so maybe right here by the expedition center should be fine here, and it's within power range of that, so that'll give us a secondary area here to get some other amenities up and running. Do a path before we forget about it, that way it doesn't sit here and not get used right away. Yeah, no, monorails are gonna definitely come. We gotta get those. Yeah, Mango's a good name for a cat. Definitely. 100%. My cats are mostly Star Wars names. Except for one. Alright, so our parasaurs are done. We can actually release them into the wild. We're going to release them via airlift. When we finally get our open world sandbox park, we'll actually do like the reveals, and then that way we can actually get the reveal done, because those are a lot of fun. I like the reveals. Unfortunately, it's with this one, I don't want to dart them and move them again, so we'll just airlift them right away out of there, and it'll be good. So let's move them into here, and we'll see if this is a good enough area for them. It should be good, because we had them in here last time with them. It's nice when they can cohabitate in an enclosure, because it really saves on space. We can always make their enclosure a little bit bigger if we have to as well, because we've got room to expand. So, and one scientist isn't going to do much, so just to preemptive him, we're going to send him as well. So campaign-wise, like just the campaign, not considering any of the extras, Jurassic World Evolution 1 had all the islands, right? So you had to progress in the park enough to get your island to a bigger star in order to get to the next island. And then that unlocked more missions, that unlocked more dinosaurs. Personally, I think that was a better way of doing it. However, making a secondary game that did the exact same thing probably wouldn't have been received quite as well. So changing it up a little bit was good. I just thought that the Jurassic World Evolution 2 campaign was relatively short and just didn't really touch upon all the new stuff. Like, it didn't have anything with the aquatics in it. It had a little bit of the avian stuff, but there was no aquatic stuff in the actual campaign, so it kind of left it a little empty. Now with the chaos theories, that adds on to the campaign in a way that it kind of makes it like little side missions, but these actually end up being almost as long as the campaign itself anyway. So hey Kai, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming in. Okay, so we're gonna wait until these guys get over to the new enclosure, and we'll see what they're gonna need. They're gonna need the ground nut, I believe. Thanks. Get the ground nut ready to go here, and I know some of the forest isn't gonna be able to go, so we're gonna be okay there. We're gonna scooch that down a little bit, and we'll just get this corner of forest down. That should be enough ground nut, hopefully. Maybe. We'll find out. Let's see. You're lonely, and that's fine. Lots of ground nut. Perfect. Now let's double check with one of the Gallimimus. Let's see what you think about this new addition. So forest is still really good. You still got lots of forest, lots of water. I think it's gonna be okay. Okay, well, I hope you stay safe if the power does happen to go out. Until then, we definitely appreciate you coming and hanging out with us. No, I think you got it right there. You hope it doesn't. That's what we wanted to get there. Now let's see, gas. How much power do I have in this one? About 25 minutes worth. That's okay. This Triceratops is a little angry right now, but that's all right. So now that our scientists are back, we're gonna. Oh, gas is low on this. 0 minutes. Let's fill her back up, because we can do that. We got enough money. Well, let's send out another expedition here, and we'll see if we can unlock another dinosaur species. Midget Monkey! Fragger! How are you guys doing? Good to see you guys. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Let's get the Apatosaur this time. We didn't do that the last time we were here. And it'll be nice to get a new dinosaur that we haven't had yet. At least I'm pretty sure we didn't build the Apatosaur. We might have excavated enough, but I don't think we actually grew any of them. Not in this map anyway. Well, those guys are away. We'll get some of this out of the way here. Infrastructure. What can we research? Let's research that once we get enough scientists that can. Guest comfort. Are we wide paths? Yes. We need the wide paths like you have no idea. So they're gonna go do that. And then next we might do the monorail. We won't need the monorail just yet because the path to getting from point A to point B isn't too long yet. Once we get some more dinosaurs out this way, we'll probably want to have a little bit more transportation accessible to these guys. Oh hey, no, Fragger, you have a fantastic sleep. Thank you for coming and stopping by. I appreciate it. We will hopefully see you next time, and you can always catch up on what happened later on once you get up. Alright, wide paths are done. One of my favorite things to get, if we can, turn replace on, and boom, 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 boom. Get these all wide pathed up, because that's going to help out with our overall ratings. The nice thing is sometimes these are close enough that the wide path just automatically connects to it, and then we don't have to upgrade the little tiny path that we previously put there. Now these guys here are already main throwaways or whatever, so they actually would give us more money if we took them away and put them as wide paths. However, that would also unfortunately take away from our bonus from having them as wider paths. So we're just going to leave those guys the way they are, and we'll just kind of adjust these here. Oh yeah, this one here is what we need to do too. Okay, so I think we've got most of them upgraded. That's good. I mean, 7 or 8 hours of sleep is pretty awesome. Sunzilla, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll try and have a good day. I hope you have a great day too. And we'll absolutely see you next time. Oh, Call of Duty Vanguard update. Very nice, very nice. That'll be exciting to see what's new there. If any of you play Vanguard, you'll know that they've added a couple new weapons. They're pretty intense. They're gonna get a hard nerf pretty soon here, I'm pretty sure. They're a little bit too good, so we'll have to see what happens. We're just waiting on that expedition team to come back. I don't think there's any other research that we can partake in right now with the level of scientists that we have, so because that's going to take more. We don't have that unlocked yet. Guest comfort, those all take more than what we have. What do we got here? Those are all locked and unattainable for our skill level. We could go with medium electrified fence, because we know that we eventually have to get the heavy fence for later on when we get the Indominus Rex. So we could preemptively do that, because not like having the research ready to go is going to hurt us. So especially when right now, while we're actually making a good amount of money. So. Yes, so I mean, I've watched kind of almost all of them, I think. As per 5 favorites, that's kind of tough. Like, they got a lot of really good movies. If I had to, maybe the first Thor. First 3 Iron Mans. Iron Man is definitely one of my favorites. And then, what's that one called? The first Guardians Against the Galaxy? Yes, you heard me right. I said Against the Galaxy. Secretly, they're the end game crisis, the ones that are gonna end us all. They were the bad guys all along. No, that's okay, Ham. You You don't have to be sorry about that. We've all had bad internet, and I would have to say my internet is not stellar. It's good enough for what I have to do, but some days it really does not work the way that it should. Oh, Dauntless update is installed. Fantastic. If any of you guys want a really fun free-to-play game to play, basically you take a guy and you kill monsters that are much bigger than you, and you use parts of them to craft armor and weapons in order to fight even stronger monsters. So that is a free-to-play game and a lot of fun. Bob, no, you know what? I have to tell you this. I already went and named Bob. See, there's Bob right there. In Kylosaurus 3, he was still in Kylosaurus 3, so, and he was still the king. So we named him Bob again. It did not crash. So that was again not what. See, I haven't seen No Way Home yet, so no spoilers, please. I don't have a way of seeing it, so. Well, I'm sure once they get the DLC that there's probably going to be bumpy DLC, most likely. So we're going to have to research the Cryptosporidius vaccine here. We can do it because our scientists are good enough to do it. So that guy right there is good enough, but we'll let's see, 25 seconds versus 56 seconds. Let's do the 25 seconds because we can definitely make that work. But apparently we actually need a third health, so we can't actually make that one work unless we go with this one, take that guy off and do that. So then that makes it faster. Perfect. See, we got her, it worked. Yeah, see, I don't have a way of watching it, unfortunately. Just not yet anyway. So these guys here are all locked behind park rating and of course mission. We want to get to the T-Rex here, so we need to get 3 stars and unlock the medium carnivores too. So if we can get there, then maybe we can get some T-Rex and we can hopefully have one ready for when this one gets bugged. Hopefully it doesn't get bugged again, but you never know. We want that. We want to have one ready to go in case one dies, because as we know from last time, the T-Rex is very vital to our money, and if it goes, it goes, and there goes our park too. Go medicate Ankylosaur. Go do it. Get over there. The game that just updated was Dauntless. I mean, it is a show, for sure, but that doesn't mean that there can't be any content. And just because they say that there's none now, doesn't necessarily mean there'll never be. Minds can be changed. Let's get another bathroom up here, because of course the guys way over here, they really need to go. And it's a little bit of a ways before the bathroom, so. I mean, it's... I've had that situation before where your bathroom's really far away and you gotta go, and you just... It's very much an emergency, so we got that going. I'm wondering, do we build a secondary spot for these guys over here now, or do we wait until we get the apatosaurs over here? because I think that's where I'm going to stick them, and build one over here. And then that way we can have our monorail going from here to over here like we had before, and then they'll be connected. Might be the way we'll do it. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so at launch is very fluid, because I mean, you know, most DLCs happen after launch anyway. I mean, a lot of them are already made and should be in the game, and then they withhold them because, you know, they want to milk some more money out of us, but that's alright. Favorite Spider-Man movie? Ooh. Hitting me with the hard questions here. There's so many good Spider-Man movies, you know. I think they did a really good job on the newer ones. I mean, you can't beat the classic, you know, Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, like, and the little like Tobey Maguire scream, like it's a meme, it's a whole meme, and it's so good. But I think they've done a really good job with the latest ones, and I'm really looking forward to seeing No Way Home. But yeah, it's definitely on a list. It's on a list. Now we've got scientists. Let's see if we can pick up a research here. Indeed, indeed. When you gotta go, you gotta go. That is true, 100%. Let's see. Can we upgrade that yet? No, we do not have the skill to do it. But we can get this one, which is going to help us out. So let's get... we need 5. So faster research. Oh yeah, we got this. Alright, they're going to research that. And while they do that, let's figure out where we're going to put these apatosaur. I'm pretty sure we're going to go right over here. So let's build an enclosure. And we've got the new medium fence, but I don't think we're going to need it for the apatosaur. I think the light fence will still be fine, considering that we've got the T-Rex with the light fence. I think things are going to be okay. And if you remember, if we try and upgrade that fence while he's in there, he has a chance to escape because, well, the fence is building. It's actually not there. So we'll put the gate right here because why not? And that's going to build as it goes. So you see that it builds in sections. That fence section builds, and then when it's done, the next fence section goes there and it builds across.
The more buildings, the better. The better the buildings, also the better.
Yeah, Dauntless is really good. I don't remember how cross-play it is, if it goes all the way to Xbox or not, but we can definitely find out one of these days. Expedition Center. Let's see if these guys are mad at us yet. Oh, you know what? They came back already, so we probably have enough, but let's send another one out just because we can. No, we'll wait. Let's see how much fossils we have right now, because if we go send another one out, I don't think we have the storage to store more, so... Okay, so not a lot. We'll have to send another one for sure, but... Oh no, hey, we got enough. That's alright. I am definitely okay with that. So, let's get rid of this fossil here. Now, it said something about selling them. Selling fossils. I haven't run into that yet. But, maybe once you're in the hole, you can sell them. I'm not sure. But we'll assign some scientists to this. And we know that these guys here are going to be needing a vacation after this. Ooh, because Venom's in it. Yeah, Bully Maguire is definitely a thing. Yeah, him walking down the street, dancing, looking at everybody, making weird gestures. Yep, is a good time for sure. Good time. Vehicle under threat. Alright, so we've got a Apatosaurus genome. We can make a Apatosaurus. 58%. So, let's see. Lifespan is 113. That is pretty good for that. We're okay with 113. They got long-lived as one of their things, so they might even live longer than that. Oh yeah, we still need them. Okay, I was thinking get that going, but alright, so these guys again will need a vacation once I'm done. I'll send to everybody once that one's done, so we can get them synthesized, and then we'll get them into eggs when the scientists come back from their little vacation. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out. We're gonna get some Apatosaurus here. We'll see what they need. We know that they're going to need water for sure, so let's set up some water right now. Preemptive that. We'll put it over here because we're going to have the viewing center here, I think. We might have to level this out a little bit more so they can see better, but we'll put right in here like this, and then we're going to go like this, and we're just going to tidy it up a little bit, make it look a little bit more natural. Not so even-edged. Alright, with that gone, alright. Scientists need a break. Yeah, I will definitely take a look, Monkey. Definitely take a look. I think I glanced at it earlier. Didn't have time while I was at work, of course, but and we've got training points for these guys, so that's awesome. We'll apply that when we get back from vacation here. Now we can recruit another scientist. Let's take a look and see if we have somebody who doesn't cost us a whole lot. Somebody who has cheaper incubation by 30%. That's pretty powerful, and his cost per minute is only 6,200, so that's pretty good. Let's see what else we got. Cheaper expeditions. That would definitely help out when we go for the T-Rex or the Mosasaur. If you guys remember from last time, the Mosasaur expedition was like 2 million, so 30% of that is going to go a long way to helping us save some money. So that might be our number 2 pick. Faster is always good, but cheaper is always better when it comes to these scientists here. That's even better in the sense that it is less money to hire, but the skills are slightly worse, which, yeah, is probably actually fine. Expedition task. Now the problem with it is that because it's an expedition, it takes logistics, right? He's got 1 into logistics. Okay. I've got 1 free point I can put on people right now, so he'd be a 2 in logistics, which is fine. But that'll also increase his price. Emily over here is already at 2 in logistics, and with that 1 extra point I can put 3. And so Emily will already be much more useful in that sense. A little bit extra money, yes, but definitely worth it. So I'm thinking we're going to hire Emily here. And then let's also hire our friend here with the incubation. Because that is going to help us out with incubating those eggs as well. Because that was also very pricey. So we'll get Timothy here. And okay, so they're already level 2, so I can't apply a free upgrade to them. That's okay. That is alright. That is already at level 2 for logistics, so that's going to help out. They're all vacating right now, so we gotta wait until they come back. And while we wait, let's speed up time, because we can let the money roll in for now. Let's just take a gander at these guys here. There's 2 eggs, that's fantastic, and none of them have negative traits. One of them is a nocturnal, so it'll prefer to sleep in the day, which is fine. Not considered a negative trait, which is good. We just need to get our scientists back from vacation so that we can do the incubation. And when that happens, we'll get to the next phase of this this mission. I want to try and get storm protection researched, just because we know that this place has storms that are pretty bad. So if I can get some better storm protection, that is definitely going to go a long way to helping us save money, which we know is going to be something that is going to happen at some point to hurt us. So that's going to be that one there. So we got a little ways to go before we can get to it. Construct an operational response facility. I'm pretty sure we have one of those. Maybe it's out of gas. Is there a response facility out of gas? No, it's there. It's just acting weird. Okay, scientists are back. Let's get the apatosaur into eggs. Let's select both eggs, because 2 is definitely better than 1. $900,000 to get the egg. But once we apply the scientist for cheaper incubation, that should hopefully bring that price down. Get you, and we'll get you. So look at that. Now it's 630,000 as opposed to 900,000. That is definitely a decrease that we like to see. Helps us out a lot. Saving some money. Now again, it's going to be a few minutes, so let's take our other scientists and see what we can get them up to. We've got a few things here. Not worth it to clear it just yet. Let's see if we can send them on an expedition. Do we have enough skill to send on an expedition right now? That is going to be the question that we are going to have to ask us. Ceratosaurs are good. We could go for the Ceratosaur. Give us another predator in the park here. 2 and 2, so that's good. Everybody's nice and ready to go. Let's send these guys over. That cheaper expedition is already paying for itself. It's very much helpful to have. Let's refuel this guy here before he goes totally dry. as is going to happen right away. One more. Why not? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Really appreciate you guys coming by. Our parasaurs are still doing really good. Hey Leia, how's it going? Alright, so expedition is complete and the incubation is complete. So we're gonna go back to regular time here for a second so that I don't accidentally do anything that we do not want to do. Let's look at some fossils, see what we got. Looks like we got a few things here, so that's good. Enough to make it, actually. That's pretty awesome. So let's put that one in there, and let's get some money out of this. We'll put one of the turtle fossils. Turtle. And we'll get this going. Well, in that situation, it's most likely gonna end up being the first one, Jurassic World. Fallen Kingdom was good, but it introduced a bunch of different dinosaurs, and that was alright. But the first one, you just can't beat it. Just like the original trilogy, the first Jurassic Park was definitely the way to go. So we can bring that down to a minute. That is alright by me. And let's see about these patasaurs here. Let's airlift them out.
It's become clear I can't do everything on my own. Well, it's been told
Let's put
me
those
anyway.
guys there.
Rather harshly, I might add. Point is, we need extra hands. So we're adding some fresh blood to the team. Meet Claire.
I mean, Jurassic Park 3 was alright. There were a couple spots in there that were pretty funny, like the phone ringing. Still digging through the poop to find the phone after. That was, I mean, they don't make phones like that no more, I don't think.
I'm confident we can get this done.
Oh, guest count go up, guest count go up. Now, we have dinosaurs, so new dinosaurs are coming out, so that should increase our guest count once they figure out that we've got some more, and it should increase our money, so we're always okay with that. Now this is gonna cost us some money. Let's put you in here, and let's put, you're just as good, okay. Because we want to have incubation in the next one, and we'll want to have you actually in the next one, so let's just grab these guys here, and that'll bring it down. See how many eggs we get. Now we don't have a place for those guys just yet, but that's okay. They'll be fine until we as eggs, until we figure out where to put them. Yeah, as usual, T-Rex is a little angry that the Jeep is in here. It's too bad they didn't have an animation for the T-Rex to pick up this stuff after it's off and like shake it around and throw it or something. That would be pretty entertaining. How about right here? We'll go on this side of it and put that in there. That'll leave us some room for our path over this way, and our shops down here, and monorail probably on this side. I think that'll be good. Now let's see what these guys need before they start freaking out, because we want to make sure that these guys are okay. So tall leaf and forest. So forest, of course, we'll put along the outer edge, because we don't need to worry about the forest impeding the view of our guests. We want them to be able to see them for the most part. Okay, and then tall leaf. Is there one that's just tall leaf? There's not. Okay, that's fine. We'll put this around here like this, and we'll get lots of food for them up front. And we'll get lots of food for them in back here. Actually, we'll do this because that's taking forever. I like putting a little bit in the water because then it looks like it's kind of like a little more natural. And these guys like the lagoon kind of feel. Let's see, how much more forest do you guys need? Oh my goodness, you need lots more. And you guys can see that, so we're going to put some more in. Yeah, you guys deserve more stuff, so we're gonna fix this up for you. So we'll get in here like that, and then forest. We'll bring some more in. And actually what we'll do is we'll go down one, and we'll put a little bit right in here too. How's that? You're content? Oh, I think they need just a little more forest. Just a little touch more, and we should be good to go. How about that? You guys fine? You guys are fine. Fantastic. Alright, so we got our apatosaurs up. Now we just need to make it so that they're visible, because we have not done that yet. Unfortunately, they are way in the back of their enclosure, although they are visible from this particular spot here. So we should be okay once people start going and looking and seeing that they actually are down in here. Now that was a very strange thing that it did, but it's okay. We're just gonna leave that. That'll be fine. Well, I mean, the word dinosaur ends with "saur" as well, so it's kind of just a naming convention that they've done. Make it easy to name new ones when they found more, right? So let's take a look at our amenities. You got emergency shelter. It's kind of bad down here, so we're gonna put it on this right there like that. That way the Jeep can still get in behind and go through the gate. We got that. How about a bathroom? Bathrooms are pretty bad down here, so we'll put it on this side. Do we have not enough power? But that's okay. I don't know how that has power, but this one doesn't. Because it's connected to the fence. That's how. Alright, well that's fine. Let's put this guy on this side, actually. And then we'll get some amenities. Put a small hotel down here? Why not? Maybe they'll even be able to see the dinosaurs from the hotel. Can we go that way a little more? We can. Alright. Let's get some more paths out here. That way they have a place to walk. We'll get a generator up and running. Oh, I did. Oh, there we go. Okay. For a second there, I thought I didn't leave enough space. But we should be okay.
This is essential to giving our guests those true "you are there" dinosaur moments that will drive new and repeat business. That means, of course, that we'll need to make sure they see plenty of dinosaurs, Claire.
Let's go that way.
Yes, sir. We can handle that.
There. We'll get some drinks down here, because of course people are going to be thirsty after walking all the way this way. You see all that red. There's a lot of red there. So why not put it on this side, because we'll still have room on that side for the ball ride. Let's get food. We'll edit it afterwards. Drinks. And Monkey's personal favorite, shopping! Right across from the hotel there, so that's going to be fantastic. So this area will be our secondary money spot. Hopefully we have the guests to do that. That requires power. What's going on here? Okay. We're out of power here, so let's just fill that up. Then we don't have to worry about it for a while. Already we're at a profit, but let's take a look at what kind of people are coming here. So nature people, a little bit of luxury in general. So of course we're going to go down and we'll get the fossil display up. That's going to increase our money from those guys. And let's go with the fountain. The fountain always works really good. And then, who doesn't like ice cream? Unfortunately, ice cream is going to not go well with the adventure people who are not in existence right now. So we'll do that, and then that should hopefully raise our money a little bit. Let's go to the ginger beer here, and we keep that because it makes the fancy people happy, and then we can focus on well, Drake, I hope everything's alright with you. Let's see, rich people, fish tank, fountain. Yeah, fountain's always good. It's always a good choice, the fountain. Can't really go wrong with it. Let's leave that there. Action figures are fine. Let's get the these things up again. We'll go fountain. And then I don't know if we need anything else just yet in this area. Fish tank would be great, but we're not gonna go too crazy on that just yet. So we got shelter coverage of 82%. That's pretty good. Now we gotta build that gyro station. Let's finish building the ceratosaur area here, and we'll get them out so they can start helping produce some money for us. Let's go from this point here, and we'll kind of go over 3, and then we'll go up a little, and then we'll come back. Yeah, we'll give them probably a little more parallel to the fence there, and then we'll come back across. We can go right there, and then we'll put a gate in over on this side. That way our ranger teams can get in there. And we'll put a gate over on this side that links us up to the T-Rex paddock, because then that way they can kind of cut through and go through, and it just makes it easier on a circuit. Let's put down a couple of these, because of course we're gonna want a couple of these when the ceratosaurs come back out there. That way the dinosaurs can be taken care of. Hopefully that doesn't ruin their... Whoops. Things are coming. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't ruin their perception of their habitat here. Of course you need a status check now. It's funny, it told me before, and now they need a status check again. But they should be fine for a little bit. With how many dinosaurs we're getting now, we should be thinking of getting another response center, I think. Might be the way to go. Where is the one that is watching over here? See, we see the one Jeep there. Ha, there it is. Okay, so we're going to add this ranger post here. And there he is. I was like, where did he go? We'll add the ceratosaurus to him too, because He can deal with the predators. He'll be the predator guy. Hey, have a good night, CJ. Thanks for stopping by. We will hopefully see you next time. We got no power over here. And we can afford to fill it up. We're still making money. We definitely want to try and make as much as we can, because we know what happens when we don't have money. Okay, so that's good. Let's get these ceratosaurs out there. We're just going to clean up the forest just a little bit. And that way we can always add more forest if we need. But we're going to find out what the ceratosaurs need specifically before we start getting too much into that. So the ceratosaurs, we can select eggs. That's definitely a good set of eggs here. Nothing negative about them, so we like seeing nothing negative. 100%. So we got the incubation, and we got that one, and we'll do this to speed it up just a little bit. And now instead of 1.1 million, we're at 770,000. So that's definitely saving us some money. When you click this, or when you enter comfort, you click edit environment. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, see? That is definitely a good tip. So thank you, Aham, for that tip. That is definitely a way to make it a little easier for you, so you can see exactly what you need to work on while you're doing it, so you don't have to keep going back and forth like I do and kind of guess. But our apatosaurs are very happy with their area here. I think the only thing that we could do better for them is add more population, because 2 seems like it's kind of the minimum. I like how the nocturnal one is awake during the day and the other one's having a nap. It's definitely good. Oh, this one looks like he's gonna have a nap too. So this guy can share his place with a lot of them, except other sauropods it does not like. Sorry guys if my responses are just a little delayed. My chat auto scroll has turned off, so anytime I get a notification that I've got a response from one of you guys, I have to go down and manually drag it down so I can see. But I will get to you just as soon as I can. So while those guys are airlifting, let's figure out where we're gonna have our hamster balls here. Right here is probably a good spot. We can put it a little bit further out so we have a clear set of track. Now we do want to make sure that we're getting the apatosaurs and the gallimimus and parasaurs. We left some space here so that we could get in and see the triceratops and the ankylosaur. We're going to come back around, and I left some space here so that we could go this way and get in and see the T-Rex, maybe. We did it last time and it worked just fine. So, and this can actually go on the edge of a fence. That is kind of neat. So you can fully enclose whatever you need to enclose, and they can all just be in one thing and still keep everyone safe. Alright, well let's pop this down here. Now we're not going to really have a whole lot of time to set up the track because the ceratosaurs are actually already getting down, so we want to make sure that we're getting them taken care of. So we want to try and not affect as much forest and food as we can with this. So we'll just kind of curve these guys in and come along the fence here. They'll be able to see from there. We'll try not to get too much of their food with that. So we'll avoid the forest there, and we'll come around this way. Might have to curve a little bit more there. We might have to come back and edit this a little bit, because they're bound to be unhappy with some of that. Oh, come on, you can fit there. You know you can. No. We're so close. Let's see. We can go this way. Let's try and get it to not curve. Can we get it to not curve so much? This might be a little bit of a weird ride for them. Okay, there we go. That's very strange. We're going through their food. I feel bad. But this way we're going along here. And let's cut through the T-Rex for a little bit of adventure. Can we go all the way there? We can. Alright. And then let's go like that. And we'll connect to there. Alright, there's our track for the adventure. Now, that's an interesting little section there, but let's see what these guys need. So they need more forest. So after I took away the forest, they need more forest. Let's get them some food, because that's going to be a little more immediate. Let's put the goat feeders nearby here. That way the ranger don't have to go too far from where they need to go. And let's get some forest. So we can put some along the fence here. That's obstructed probably because of the Jeep being there. I like putting the forests along the outer edges. That way we can still see the dinosaurs for the most part. Alright, let's see. What do you guys think of the forest now? You guys are happy with it. Fantastic. We like a happy carnivore. So while they're kind of doing that, let's get a viewing vent here, as they used to always be called. And we'll build another path out of here for them. And that way we can start getting some revenue from these guys. Now, can we do this right here? Probably actually not a good idea, because we got to go back across that way. So let's curve this path out this way, and we can cross over on this side. That way we can just go right to there. That works good. And we'll just hang on for the gyro station for the time being. We're gonna go send another expedition, but first let's see if we need any staff to go on vacation, because I know some of them are getting a little close. Technically one. Let's assign some of these extra skills here. You go up a little bit of money, that's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, guys. Let's get you on welfare. We don't have enough welfare people, so that's good that you have a higher skill ratio on that. So let's get another dig going. And we'll try and get another dinosaur maybe. Once we get that going, we'll get the hamster wheels rolling. Patasaur is good. Draco Rex, Edmontosaurus. See, the Edmontosaurus is fine, but they don't live for very long, so I don't know if we actually want to utilize them in our park. Because we'll have to be spending a lot of money replacing them. Now we can try and get the Gallimimus genome unlocked so that we can make more of them, because we don't want them, once they start dying too, then we'll have to be bringing them back. So let's get these guys here, and Cheaper Expedition saved me 60,000 almost. That is something I'm okay with, so we'll go do that, and then let's get this path hooked up. So while that's happening, let's double check and make sure that we haven't messed up anybody's comfort levels. Just to make sure. You guys comfortable? You guys are good. Gallimimus, you guys comfortable? You guys are fantastic. How about the Triceratops? Where's one of you guys? Oh yeah, we got more than enough for the trikes. They're doing fantastic. Where's Bob? Bob, are you over here? We're gonna see what Bob thinks. Oh yeah, see, ground fruit we're a little lower on because of that, but it should be fine. It should be fine. There's enough for everybody. That's another one that we want to get back to, is the Ankylosaur, so that we can replace them when they start getting old. Alright. Any new research that we can do? Genetics. See, this is something I have never actually really even looked at, is the genetic stuff, right? And this also would probably help us with the dinosaurs a little bit. Cross-species adaptation gene, which influences tolerance characteristics. That's okay. Drought tolerance. Aging, group adaptation. Froggy Frog is skin colors. Limpopo River. That's an interesting sounding skin. Those don't really have too much bearing on the actual park itself. You probably get a good amount of appeal from them. Maybe that might be a thing, but for now I think we'll be okay with that. Now our scientists are all busy. They are busy, so we don't have a lot of stuff that we can do, but that's okay. We'll get this ball rolling, as it were, and wait for the dig to be done. Now, let's see, do we have any balls out right now? We do have a ball out. They're so hard to see from any distance up. Like right now you can barely see it, but it's coming. It's gonna have to wait for the... Ooh, that tail's gonna hit it when it turns. It's gonna move it out of the way a little. Yeah, 1 a.m. That is. Oh, look, he's getting tossed a little. 1 a.m. That's a little late. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock here. p.m. That is a jumbled mess right there, but that's okay. It's gonna be fun for them to zippity-doo-dah there. Expedition is complete. Let's see what we got for fossils. Oh, Gallimimus. Oh yes, platinum is so good. Now in the first game, you used to be able to keep going to the spots, and you used to be able to just mine it and mine it and mine it and mine it. Eventually, you just get, you know, just random things like this until it was like super exhausted. But in this game, it seems like it gets to that point rather quickly. Rather quickly. Let's start that, and then we'll, after that's done, we'll look into sending some people on vacation. Vehicle under threat. Yeah, like usual, T-Rex does not like the Rangers visiting. T-Rex likes its privacy. And I hear a storm coming. Hopefully it's not a bad storm.
Mr. Masrani would like to see an uptick in the guest count. That means we need enough accommodation to cater to a larger audience. Those are real profit generators.
Absolutely. We will make sure to focus on it as we move forward.
Those are all doing good. Fantastic. And those are all doing fairly good too. Awesome. Gallimimus is ready to go, so when we need to start making them, we will be able to. Let's see who needs to go on vacation now. Because that's going to be... yeah, like the Lost World was so good. Especially if you're looking at the books. I mean, the Lost World book was so good. It was so well written and quite a bit different from the movie. I mean, so was the first book. Like, I don't know if you guys have read the books or not, but they are so awesome. By setup reveal, what are you meaning? Since there's so many pleases in there, I would like to know what you're actually referring to. Okay, so we just have to increase the amount of profit that we're getting. So let's take a look and see what how our amenities are doing. So we could probably put some up this way and gain a little extra money. Maybe we'll start off with a drink, because the drink shopping is doing okay. Drink is doing a little bit less. So let's put a drink up here, because, you know, who doesn't like drinks? Beverages are always nice. And now that you guys have reminded me that beverages are nice, I need to take a sip of my Dr. Pepper. Okay, I mean, I could probably do that. You might end up feeling bad for me, but that's okay. We can definitely do that on the Discord. I'll show you what's going on. Oh. Oh, big stretch. There we go. My cat left me. We got a bathroom here, so we don't need... I know. She left me a while ago. Oh, my VIP guess went down by 4. Oh, no. Okay, these guys are all doing really good, money-wise. These guys here... What's the drink doing? 5,000? Nice. Vehicle under threat. That Triceratops is like, get out of my home. I don't like you. That Triceratops is very sassy. Okay, so we've reached the ability to make some Pachycephalosaurs. And I like them. They're fun. So when we go on the next expedition here... Oh, medium carnivores? Sweet. Hopefully that means we can unlock the T-Rex soon. Because we definitely need to unlock the ability to make the T-Rex. Sinoceratops might be good for the park. We got the Majungasaurus down here. We got the Carnotaurus there. And Carnotaurus is always good. They like sand. So that's the one thing that's always going to be like, they like sand. They're very sandy boys. The Majungasaurus last time, they were very upset with us. Pretty much all the time. It was kind of annoying. Edmontosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus. Oh! Patasaur, Nasu. I don't like the Nasu. We don't need the Nasu in our park. We're gonna be okay. Let's go for some trikes. We'll get the DNA at least ready for them, so that when they start going, we can get them rolling again. Because they're another one that give us a good amount of money there. We just got to get our money to get going up just a little bit. See, we might want to change that. That personally, I'd be going to this restaurant, but they have a full 200 there, and it might be the way to go. Okay. So, technically, we did get it. However, we had some issues with the last stream there, where, I mean, it ended up crashing. But or no, did it crash? I think it crashed. Didn't it crash? It crashed at some point. But I know we definitely stopped the park because I was in a $3 million hole and had no way of getting out of it. I couldn't fix the power. We had like 3 tornadoes. Our T-Rex got glitched and was stuck, so it couldn't go eat. We had our Mosasaur over here that managed to tunnel through the ground and was outside of its enclosure, and we couldn't get it, so it died, and we just couldn't recover from that. I almost had it back to being kind of level again, and then we got that last tornado that came through and just demolished everything. So we kind of had no chance once that happened. So unfortunately we had to restart, but this should allow us to kind of get things going a little bit better. Hopefully. Now power went down, so these guys all lost their income per minute, so we have to wait till that gets back up. Oh. I have too many favorite songs, but if I had to pick one right now, it would most likely be Fafnir's Gold by Amon Amarth. That is definitely a fun one to listen to. It's I like songs that have a story behind it. You know, very visual. Let's just do this for the last little bit of the expedition there, and then we'll see if we've got enough for the Triceratops. Yeah, we generally get a few of them throughout the thing. They don't generally stay very long, though. They usually are there to drop one message and then they disappear. So unfortunately, all the Triceratops DNA here are 4s. 3s? 4s. 3s. Okay. Which means that we can actually get that guy. Sweet! So that means that we can get the Triceratops ready to go, and then next time we set up a fossil research, we can get them. Leia, where'd you go? Come to this side, then I can pet you, eh? Yes, hello, you silly girl, eh? You were so meow 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 this morning. Did you know that? Alright, so we gotta pick our scientists here. We need our faster extraction. And we'll go with that. And that'll get us going there. Hello kitty, hello. Yeah, you don't want to be clicking on any of those if they show up as links. You just want to leave them alone. Ranger Team 2 is a little hurt. That's okay though. They'll come back to base and repair. I think everyone's happy right now, so that's good. Let's get this sped up while we wait for the DNA to be extracted. And we got Triceratops' ability to make them, so that's good. We gotta figure out a way to make a little more money from our amenities. We might have to add in another hotel, because that will give us a little more income. We got one down there already. Let's we could always put a secondary hotel down here, why not? That'll increase our VIP guests too, because they enjoy the luxuries of the hotels. We'll kind of go in the middle there, like that. Let's see. Are you fully configured? No. See, that'll raise us up just a little bit. 3 check marks are always good. Let's get a selfie spot. Why not? Take a selfie with your ginger beer. Why not? And that's all done already, so we're good there. Let's go over here and see if we can adjust anything this way. Oh yeah, look at that. Fountain. TVs. Sure. See, we need to actually do something else, because we want to make sure that our nature guys are good. Because they're the ones that are there 50%, so they're spending more money. So we'll do that, and then we'll see what we can get out of that. Now see, we're losing money now on the regular guys, so kinda stuck a little. That's okay, we're making 10k. Donuts. See, these guys are losing money. Fountain's always good. Root beer. There's a storm coming. Yeah, there's a storm coming. Everybody in the shelter. Go, go, go. We don't want to have anybody get hurt from a storm. Fountain? Put them down? Interesting. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, where's the fence broken? Over here? Okay. And over here. Alright, well. Let's get a ranger team out to repair that fence. Yeah, these are the crazy kind of storms that come through every once in a while, and it's just nuts. Now we can speed it up and hopefully get through this storm a little quicker. Then we'll see if any dinosaurs have escaped, and then after that we can open it back up. Okay, so there we go. That's good. We got a couple of escaped Gallimimus, so we got to get them under control before we can open it up again. But that's okay. I don't think there's anybody else that got loose. That fence still needs to be fixed, though. He's going, so that's good. That's getting taken care of. Okay, I'm gonna direct control you for a little bit. Is there a broken fence over there too? Oh my goodness. See, when we had the big tornado the last time, I had no money even to repair the power, so I couldn't get power back, so I couldn't do anything. It was not so good. Alright, let's get back over here. Okay, so the fence wasn't actually broken, it was just kinda. So let's go and add you a task. You can repair that. Repair that. Let's get these Gallimimus back in their pen. And then before we lose too much money, we'll get the emergency shelters closed so people can come back out and spend more money. Come on out, guys. It's safe now. No crazy carnivores got out or anything, so we're good. Where's the T-Rex? Over here. How you doing, T-Rex? You found your prey again? That's good. Okay, so we need to go in here, get rid of some more of this stuff. Okay, we definitely want to get that in there. That'll be everything we can do there. Faster extraction, faster research. Get that going. We'll get a little bit extra money out of that. Recoup a little bit of what we lost, hopefully, with the storm there. Once the people come back, these should hopefully go back up to being profitable. Those guys are back to being good, so we should be fine there. That guy needs to be repaired before it can be functional again. Oh yeah, look at that. Our profit per minute is $49. There we go. It went up. Sweet. Alright. So we're getting back in there. That's the only downside to a storm. You get a bad storm and things like that happen, and then your stars go down, your profit goes down, you gotta wait until you get it back up again. I mean, I would love to have as many as want to be subscribed to me. It'd be amazing to have like a crazy amount like that, but it's gonna take time for that to happen for sure. If it ever does. Three, that's also 3. Okay, so once we get our stars to 3, we can get the T-Rex, and then we'll send an expedition for that. That's going to be our next major goal to get done, is get the T-Rex genome, and then we'll go down to our I always want to call them our Hammond Creation Lab, but our hatchery here, and we'll get one of the bays, we'll put a T-Rex in it, and that way our T-Rex is already ready for when something happens to this one. Or, I mean, we could always release it and then have 2 T-Rexes. T-Rexes generally are able to handle 2. Sometimes not, though, so we want to be careful about that. How are our stores doing? Our stores are doing good again. Power is already getting low on this thing. Now, last time we had researched our power generators, so we didn't have to keep refueling with the gas, and that usually works pretty good. They just don't have the range of the backup generators. I mean, that is definitely a positive way to look at it. So I think to generate more income, we need more dinosaurs. But the amenities, that's the thing that is actually required on this mission. So we're going to have to probably put in a couple more, like a drink or a food or something, and see if we can get that going. Now let's see if we can get the medium amenities researched here, because that will give us bigger and better for our profit. So let's go with faster research. You're only a 1, we'll go 3, and then to help speed it up, let's send raw. So that'll research there. And once that's done, we can what we'll do is we'll get rid of this guy because he's not making a whole lot of money. And then we'll maybe change these guys. Now these guys are making good money, so we'll leave them alone for now. We'll have to figure out where we're gonna put the medium, but we'll see where there's a need for it, I guess, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's see. Medium amenity. Drinks are good. Food. They need food over here. We can put it down this way, but we need more path. There's a little bit of a storm here, but it's not as big of a storm as the other one that we had. So a little bit of rain isn't going to bother too many people. Let's put this in there. That would be alright to have, but unfortunately there's not enough room. We'll get this guy over here, I guess. That hopefully will increase the rate of... I like cheap burgers. Cheap burgers are definitely good. We'll get a fossil display there. Now we got the rich people's comings in. Fountain's always good. Karaoke always puts it up. See, we're already losing money. But let's get the aquarium, because that's going to get nature and the luxury guests up. And then we'll see what else we can get in here to help increase everything. See, they really like the photo booth. The play area doesn't cost as much. We might just do that. Skeleton display is good. That'll increase both the nature and general. We just got to get some people out here so we can actually get a profit on there. So what we might end up doing is taking away one of the donuts down here. Unfortunately, they're equally making just about as much. I wonder if medium was a mistake. Maybe we should have just done a small. I mean, we're making money right now, so that's alright. These two are pretty much canceling each other out, just honestly. Now we're getting a little bit more traffic here, so that profit will go, hopefully, back into the positive. We could add another enclosure over here. We'd have to do a little bit of terrain sculpting, but we could maybe put some more dinosaurs over this way. I don't know which ones would fit over here, but we could probably do something anyway. Let's see about new... We might have to do the Edmontosaurus. They got short lifespans, but that might be okay. We'll get this expedition done real fast there, and then we'll get some of them out. Let's go look at the land here. You see, it's actually outside of the map. With this path, it made me think it wasn't. So we actually don't have room over here for them. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Specifically, the Edmontosaurus is alright, but we could also put them in here with these guys. We'll have to figure out what the Edmontosaurus needs. We might not be able to change this habitat too much, but the Apatosaur are pretty acceptable of a lot of different dinosaurs to live in. They pretty much have everything other than other sauropods, so they just don't like to live with their own kind here. Yeah, if that were the case, then we'd definitely be able to stream more for you guys. That is for sure. Let's just increase this path. We'll go a little more perpendicular to the, or parallel, I guess, technically. Not perpendicular. To the fence, and then that way there's some room here. We can maybe fit some more stuff in there when we need to. Ooh, that is nice. Those action figures are hopping. Oof. So enough people have been pulled from these, going to that other one, I think, that this is just losing money now. So we might actually want to get rid of these, which I'm fine with doing. And we'll let the other ones kind of pick up the slack a little. That's a root beer. And donuts, I'm actually really surprised that the donuts are not doing well, because they always pretty much do well. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll get rid of those guys, and then our customers will have to go to these other ones instead. Yeah, amenities are always one of those things that are a little more difficult to kind of nail down. See, like that guy's already... Ugh. So over here, they would like some food. It's funny though, because there's like almost nothing over here that they need food for, considering that they've got a food place pretty much right there. Well, I don't really have any of those unlocked, but we could definitely look into it. Let's get these guys out of the way. We need to get that research that allows us to have more room here. That way we can extract more stuff. Yeah, you guys are gonna go vacation right after you're done that. I'm gonna send this guy on vacation right now, so we don't have to wait for him quite as long. Her, sorry. And let's look at the research and see if we can upgrade that just yet. We might have to wait for everyone to be done. Yeah, we gotta wait till they're done, so that's fine. We want to get that storm protection, because they're good times. But let's see if we can get our energy. Since we're sitting here, we got enough in the way of scientists, and it lets us use all three, so that's alright. And then we'll upgrade our power, because generators have a nice range. They're just expensive, and I've got to keep an eye on them, because if we run out of power, we run out of profit. And we don't like that. See, the sad thing is, look at our amenity profit right now. It's so much more low than what we had before, and we had these guys in here before and they worked really good. So maybe it's just kind of a little glitch here. We'll put in a medium amenity, and that's food. That might give us more range on it too. See, we could go donuts on this thing too and make lots of donuts, but cheap burgers is nice because it doesn't cost a whole lot. Ah, that gives us more people. That's good. I like having more peoples. And that'll give us more for both of those. And we'll see how well that does in a little bit once we get some more guests and stuff.
Can you imagine this place without electricity? I can, and it's not a pretty picture. Stay on top of it.
And our power stations can kind of go over in the corner here. We'll get a couple of them, I think. Start off with one maybe for now, but I'm sure we'll need more. Let's get a path ready here. So, if I put it there, I'm blocking this spot for an amenity, which might already not have enough room anyway. So, but that's going to cover all the buildings in this area, except for that. So if we move it over, that'll at least cover all of that. And then we'll make another one over this way. That'll get us, it's obstructed of course. Can we go here? We can go there. Roger that. That'll get most of that area. Let's stomp that for now. We'll get it going out this way. We'll just kind of bring power this way. We'll go a little bit further, because we definitely need to hit all these buildings if we can. And we'll go there for now and see where we're at. That guy I think is still running on... Oh, he's attached to the fence. Never mind, we don't have to worry about him. Oh. Big back crack. Okay, we need to make another dinosaur, because it's going to increase our money. Let's make some Edmontosaur. And actually, before we do that, let's take a look and see if we actually do have any extra skin choices here. Roger that. So, we don't have any patterns unlocked, but we do have Death Valley. We've got Salar del Huasco. It's bad. Can't pronounce things. Yukon River and Mangrove Forest. So, why don't you let me know which one you'd like, and And while you're doing that, I'm going to take a sip of my Dr. Pepper. You want cellar? We can do that one. And actually, let's see if I've got any way of changing their lifespan, because if I can get rid of at least a little bit. Ooh. So I can change it to 25% instead of 50. That is going to be good. And it's only costing us like $4,000, so let's include that gene, and we'll make it a little bit better. Alright, so those guys are going to go on vacation after this, and then we'll have our generalist and our incubator run it after that. We'll see if maybe we can put them in here. I think that will work. Oh, we got 3 eggs. Very nice. And no negative traits. So good. Okay, so we'll go like that. And we'll assign our scientists. Check that out. 510 to 357. It's so good. And then just increase that time. We'll send the other guys off to vacation here while we're waiting. Now we're going to have to figure out how we can get our amenities to be making more money. Which I think bringing in more dinosaurs will bring in more people, which will bring in more money. But we'll have to try and get that going. Bring up our star count, and that'll bring up profit as well, so. As long as our money's going up, that is the right direction. Hang on a second. Did it just say ground fiber open space? Alright, ground fiber open space. What do you guys got? You guys like open space? You guys like forest and ground leaf? That is gonna be interesting. Go see what they're sick with. We might have to make them their own enclosure. Because these guys have the ground. Oh god. They're passing it around. Because they might be able to live in here, but there's not a lot of open space. So, I mean, they might just have to make their own. Which isn't that bad. We can do it. For a second there, I didn't see any fence, and I was like, oh god. Put a gate up here. And we'll get a viewing vent. Oh, the Jurassic tour. Ooh, everybody gets an increase in what they like there. How far this way can we go? Oh, I guess because it's on the fence it doesn't really matter. I always forget that. We can put another bathroom and some food here and stuff. It'll be good. So they want ground fiber. And open space. We'll see what they're at with the oh, of course it's the common cold. So those aren't treatable until they become pneumonia, unfortunately. So that's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Let's get rid of some of the forest, but not all of it just yet. We'll go let them live in their new home. Airlifting.
Collecting asset.
They got a giant enclosure for the three of them. No, there's a few other people watching right now. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out.
Transporting asset.
Guess I'm gonna have to build a substation out this way anyway. But put it right there, and we'll bring this over this way. Where's the substation on that one? It's on the other side. Alright. Alright, that's all connected up. We'll go with some small amenities. We'll get a food place. We'll get a drink place.
I've made the dinosaurs as best I can. But sickness is a reality, and treatment is a necessity.
And we'll get shopping. And then we'll see kind of how we can adjust this to make more money. Where'd the
Delivery complete.
fountain? There's a lot of fancy guys here, though. I think for now we might be okay with just that. We might have to adjust it afterwards. There's a lot of rich people going to this one. That's losing money. We'll see what happens here, I guess. Yeah, I know you're getting sick. Yeah, you got pneumonia now, okay. Let's get you out there. You can treat that. Yeah, no, I soon after we did the stream the other day, 3 of them decided to unsub. So it's very interesting. I think there's just not enough people coming to this one to make it profitable yet. We'll just go empty on that for now. See if we can get that up back to profitability, and then we'll go from there, I guess. These guys here are all doing okay. You left a dinosaur, man. Oh my god. I went too soon to click on that. Then it went back to the other thing. Okay. Let's see. We probably don't have too many fossils left, just those guys. Okay. We have 2 upgrades, very nice. Oh my god. $1 million. Yep. We just did that. It's okay. We like to be able to extract stuff. Now, what else we got? The Draco Rex doesn't really give us a whole lot, so... It's too bad we don't have the Raptors yet. Because that would be alright. I don't know if they can live with any of them. Let's go that way. We'll go to the Sinoceratops. Cheaper expedition. You're just... There we go. Alright, we'll send those guys out. They'll get the Sinoceratops. And then we can make another enclosure. Probably on this side. How much does this cost me? I don't think it tells me.
Pregnant women and those who suffer from motion
Let's put a couple more on there. That sure should be okay. That'll get us a little extra money, I think. Oh my goodness. What are you doing, burgers? There's just not enough people going. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this into a small one. Because the big ones, they cost more power. It's weird they want it up here. It's weird that they want it up there. But why not? Let's give them a thing here, and we'll see what we can do. So donuts is nice because donuts kind of caters to almost everybody. At least the ones that are coming to the area here. No, that's okay. Yeah, we'll be alright. I mean, worst case, we gotta have another 200 sub party. Bathroom coverage, 99%. Those are all doing good. How about these guys? They're all doing fairly good. Nice. Let's go right to the corner there. We'll build another one. Put a gate in here. Those are to be filled up with things. Yeah, I knew what you meant. No power. All the way down there. Oh, because it's drawing too much power from the one power station. I gotcha. So, it's costing us a little extra to run it. But that's okay. What are you guys doing? These amenities really don't want to behave. It's funny because they want shopping down here. What else do we got? So these guys here are regular guys, rich guys, and nature guys. We can go with hats. Hats work pretty good, but they don't do anything for the rich guys. I mean, generally we want to make sure we get the nature guys and the general guys, because those guys are the ones that are mostly here. Alright, we'll make a little bit of money off of that, I think. There. Put it there. That'll get us some vehicle destroyed. Oh yeah. That T-Rex was like, nope. Oh, medical scan required. On what? On the T-Rex. Oh no, he got hurt. He got hurt killing that Jeep. Get you guys some more fuel. Alright, let's see if we got enough for the Sinoceratops. Well, we still need to go and get, we still need to have the, what's it called? Probably the Mosasaur as well. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, I still need to send out another one for the Sinoceratops. Eventually it's going to get us to make Raptors, and then it'll get us to make the Indominus Rex. So, I mean, We still got a little ways to go, unfortunately. This one's a long one. I mean, if I could get past this amenities thing, we would be, we'd be into that already, probably. It's just, the amenities doesn't want to go. Having a nap. It's the perfect time for the vets to go check them out. Just be quiet and don't wake them up. Oh, come on, amenities. Just a little bit more. We just need to get you there. Then, oh, come on. Just a little more. Just a little more. Have a good night, Ahem. Thank you for coming in. There we go. Oh, guys, that took so long to get to that.
The dinosaurs, like all living things, originated in the sea.
See you, bud. Thanks for coming.
Some never
Appreciate
left.
you. Sunzilla.
Reptiles, however.
Between those two, probably Tom Holland.
It'll mean construction of a lagoon and hatchery.
What do you got here?
And it'll
Surface
be
wounds.
expensive.
Vet can take care of you on that one, I'm pretty sure.
See that it is done, whatever it takes, and include a viewing gallery with it.
Now, when we did
the front row for the first show.
It did, okay, good. So now we gotta research some lagoon type stuff. Raptors. We can do raptors now. It's getting exciting. I like doing raptors. Raptors are exciting. So I think the last time we played through, another reason why we kind of got a little carried away with our money is that we went and we got all the way up to the scientists there instead of just stopping at this one. So we might just wait for a little bit on our scientists. We can always hire more. Go to node. Alright, lagoon. Let's get the lagoon researched. Can we do generalist? And then we need... Oh my god, we need to upgrade people. So this faster research person, we need to take off so we can get enough research to actually do it, which is fine. But it would have been a little, just a little faster if we'd been able to include them. Now we got to figure out where we're putting this thing. Probably same spot, probably over here again, because you know, we did that last time, and it worked pretty good. Until it glitched out and ended up outside the enclosure there. Then it wasn't so great. We can research the monorail. That's going to give us a better rating based on transportation, so that's okay. We might as well send all three of them and reduce it by 6 seconds. Well, we'll just go like that. 6 seconds, we don't really worry about. And then we'll send some people on vacation. And then we'll get some monorails built. We might go from this one over to this side for now. I don't know if we're going to have room over here for it. Guests. There you go. See, look at the... It's pretty bad. So we're going to get this going. And then it'll be good. We can get this going. Okay, so that's there, and then we want to put another one in over here, which we'll have on this side. And then we'll see if there's room over here, but I don't think there's gonna be. Behind there might be enough room. Can we get it? No power? Okay, that's fine. And put it all the way over here. Annoying. The problem is that, oh, I guess we could put it here, and we could just get rid of the water. If that's all that's blocking it, then we should be okay there. Let's find out if that's all it is. Whoops. One more up. There we go. Yeah, that's all it was. Okay, perfect. Then we can get transportation throughout the park. And that's going to be good for everybody. And you go around there and down to there. We'll attach the sidewalks here. That way they've got those attached, and then we'll get the track set up. And then people will not only be able to travel around the park, but they'll be able to see the dinosaurs as well. Let's send some people for vacation while we're waiting here. We'll just send pretty much everybody. No sense spending 75,000 on that guy just yet, because he's just got one bar into that, and he should be okay. So let's get this track ready. And this should hopefully allow us to make a little bit more money as well. So edit the monorail track. We're gonna go there, and we'll go across like this. That one's that way, so we're gonna have to do something like that. Turn this guy around, go back through here. Kind of curve it around. We got some wind coming in. Hopefully it's not like a big storm. Is that attached? That doesn't look like it's attached. There we go. I was like, nah, that doesn't look like it's attached, guys. So we're gonna have to try and build the lagoon over there. Let's see, is that gonna turn good? That's gonna turn okay. There we go, guys. We got that. And once this is completely done building, then we can, our transport rating will go up. And hopefully that means our money will also. This whole area is good except for over here where there's water, but that's okay. We'll build this over here, and then that way it's close to this thing. Build it a little bit back so we got room for the other enclosures. Can this go like that? Why is this not allowing? Because we want to build, there we go, that won't go that way because we got that, so that's fine. Okay, that doesn't want to go there. We want to build it just a little bigger. Oh yeah, I forgot. It does weird things like that. So we'll spend a little money on this right now, get that into a nice big lagoon. The mosasaur will not mind having the ichthyosaur there, so it should be okay. Let's build one of these guys. We'll have to build two of these guys because we made this rather big, but that's okay. Build that guy there. And we'll build this guy over on... Oop. That way there's some stuff there. You're just doing nothing right now. So let's add both of these to your adventures, and then you should be okay. Closures, lagoon hatchery. We'll put it right there. That'll work. We just got to get energy over here now. We're probably running low on available energy. I think the ones over here were out of energy at one point, so we might have to add another energy generator power station thing here, and that's okay because we know eventually we're gonna have to. So just connect it right to that, and then we'll get a path out of here. That'll increase our ability to power everything. And then we'll get a substation. Put it over here, because there's nothing over here right now. And we'll go like that, because we'll need the viewing gallery there powered probably as well. We should probably go underneath. There we go. Get a path built here. And then the ranger team. Where is this guy? He's up here. That's the one. We'll add a task for him to go to the hatchery too. I don't know if that means that he's gonna do the whole lagoon because of the hatchery, but I guess we'll figure that out at some point. Attractions, we gotta... research that. Okay. Hello viewer, how are you today? Really? We gotta research the viewing platform before we can Yikes. I guess it's not that bad. It doesn't cost as much. Won't take much in the way of time either. I'll give this guy a little extra fuel, because we know... Is this thing running only off the... It shouldn't be. That's in there. What do we have for power? Pretty good. We got a little extra. So, let's go here and we'll finish off that research. Then we'll be able to send out an expedition to get some ichthyosaurus and some other ones, which will be good. That'll hopefully generate us some more money, which is always a good thing. Oh, alright. I didn't know it was going to do that. I would have just put it right through it then. Okay, so the mosasaur is really expensive in terms of going and finding it. Expeditions, I think, are like 2 million each, and then of course building it is also very expensive. But I like how there's power lines and this monorail track right above this helicopter pad. It's probably not a nice place to try and take off from. Oh yeah, we got some raptors. The ability to go get them now is nice. Alright then. Apparently. Oh, you know, it's probably because we don't have enough skill. We need to get more skill, guys. Pretty sure the mosasaur are one of these ones here that are locked. We might actually have to research. We might have to actually research the ability to go and find them. That's okay. Yeah, see, it's researchable. Heh. We might have to go with less. Okay, no, we're okay. It let us do 4. Alright, well, we'll get that done real fast here. Once that's done, then we can send an expedition out. Insufficient skill. Fantastic. We can send, however, to get the plesiosaur. I'm okay with that. I don't know if we can get both of these. I think this one we might have not enough skill. So let's send an expedition to get the plesiosaur, and then we'll take a look and see what it's going to take us to do the what's it called? The research to make them have more skill points, because that one is going to be the next thing that we need to do. We might also build a secondary staff center while we're waiting, and that might allow us to hire some other staff real quick here. Now let's see if we can hire anybody that might be not so expensive that we're gonna put ourselves in the hole here, but oh, genetics, man, it's getting a little pricey. But 6 genetics is very nice. I mean, when you're starting off there, 14. are you, genetic specialist? Yeah, so that's good. You can be upgraded. You can be upgraded. Faster synthesis. I mean, synthesis is usually really fast anyway, so I'm not really too worried about getting that. Now the incubation tasks is definitely nice. Cheaper research would be great. Now, if we got him, he's a little expensive. Gonna admit, he's a little expensive, but he's gonna reduce the cost of expedition tasks. Now, I don't know if that stacks. It might not stack. And in that case, it might not actually be worth spending the extra money for him, but pretty sure we don't have a research cost person as of yet, so we might start off with him. He's got decent genetics and welfare. And he's not too much. He's kind of up there, but on the other hand, William Wang over there, he's got 2 across the board, which is solid. I mean, it helps out in kind of any case that he's in, and he's definitely going to cost us quite a bit less. Let's, for the sake of saying we did, let's try this guy, and we'll see with the next expedition that we go on if they both reduce the cost. That way we know for next time, and that way you know if when you get to it. So let's increase that, and while we're waiting, let's look and see if we can get the research done for the staff to see if we can make them a little better. Let's see if we got enough. So we got 3, we got 4. That's gonna be what it is. Okay, so it'll only let us use 3 scientists, I'm pretty sure, and we're just 1 shy. So once these other guys are back from their expedition, we can definitely research that, and then we'll be able to round out their skills a little bit more. But we just have to wait until the expedition is returned. You know what that reminds me of? Reminds me of one of those Vicks candies. Uh-oh. Is storm. Everybody inside. Oh god, tornado, really? Hashtag, of course it's a tornado. Where is tornado? Please don't hurt my park. Of course. Starts off right in the middle of my park. Well, at least we got as many people inside as we could before that started. These guys are all just like, I can't get in. Oh god, that is frightening. Tornadoes, man, they ruin this so much. crazy. We don't want the T-Rexes and stuff getting out. Fences are broken anymore over here, so alright, I'm gonna let these guys do their thing and repair everything, and I'm gonna let the guests back out, because I don't think there's any danger to them via the animals, so I think they'll be okay. We just gotta get the power back up. Okay. Oh, your tasks are full. That's great. Need to get that power repaired. I think it might be time for a secondary response center. I just don't know exactly where I'm gonna toss it. We're losing a little bit of money, but that should change once we get power to these our amenities and repair them and stuff. Get some fuel. Send that next expedition here real quick. Oh yeah, we want to make sure the bathroom's fixed. Get our expedition out here. Oh, we can get the XEs now. That's nice. Oh my god, they're expensive. Let's do another one here. Okay, so cheaper expeditions. And just because we can, we're gonna put you in here. And so we're at 420. Now if we put you, which is a 3, just for, we're not going to actually send them, but with this we'll send 2. So just to get a baseline cost, right? 420 with cheaper expeditions. Oh, nice. They stack. They don't fully do 30 and 30, but I mean 51% reduction in cost. I will take that every single time. And now we know. So we're going to get some plesiosaur here, hopefully soon. We need to add a task to you. You're not done quite yet, but I'm not as worried about the emergency generators as I am the fences. Well, that gate is needing a fix, but it's not like the worst gate in the world to be slightly damaged. I'll send you next. Once that one's done there, then that way everything really important is going to be ready to go. Fuel is done on that. Alright then, let's fix this situation right now, because those ice slushies actually were making us quite a bit of money, so we want to make sure that we're keeping that up. There we go. Very nice. Alright, so while that's waiting, let's take a look at the fossils. Oh, silver? Very nice. Oh yeah, 78% right away. I like it. Yeah, that'll be fine. These guys should be within that substation range. I guess not. That's okay. Can we stick one behind? No. We'll stick one right there. There. Then the staff centers will have power at least. Well, we're getting there, guys. We're almost going to have the lagoon up and running here. And then that'll be a little more exciting for everybody watching those. We'll find out what... I think the plesiosaur is probably going to be fish. So we'll put the fish thing probably over on this side so that it's visible. Speed time up here a little bit. And there we go. So now we can make the plesiosaur. Alright. So we might not have enough to take care of this right now while everyone's away. Oh, of course, yeah, that one's the one that we wanna... We need 9, so we're just kind of low on skill there. So we'll wait until these guys come back. Hi there, how are you? Meow. Yeah, that's what you say. Yeah, I know, you're a kitty. That's what you say. Bum 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 ba da da ba da bum bum. Hey, no lawyer fees. That's always nice. That is always nice. Alright, so they're back. Let's go here. Yeah, so we're gonna have a good amount of that. Let's get this research done so we can get a couple more skill points into our guys, and then we'll continue on from there. We don't want to go too much further than that though, because hi. Yeah. Then we get too expensive and then we start losing money just by having staff. Hi. Hello, kitty. Hello. Yes, hello. Then we should send some guys on vacation because some of them are ready to go. We need to go after that. I need my hand for a second, kitty. There you go. Yeah. Hello, viewer. How are you today? Oh, Keplotus, what's up? Dude, we absolutely have to do the custom champion hill again. That was so fun last time. Gotta do it. So, in a minute, I'm gonna show you why this game is so fun. We just gotta get our guys back from being on vacation here. Those little Zeds there, they'll be back soon. Jurassic Me Dead Day. Ah, and our staff improvements are done too. Let's slow down time here. Just for right now. Let's get these guys in here, and we'll see if we can get some plesiosaur in the tank. Okay, so we need to input at least one skill point more into the into the skills there, but that's okay. We can definitely do that, as we just did the research for it. So everybody here should have at least a skill point or two to get going. So let's go down to our faster research guy, and let's give him the genetics, because that's what usually the research takes. Sometimes it takes logistics, but we'll get him going. It's going to make him expensive, so we might just give him the 1 point for now, because we're going to give several people 1 point for now. So this guy is general, so let's get him upgraded on logistics and welfare. Cheaper expeditions. Expeditions are almost always logistics, so we'll go there and we'll give you welfare as well, because you're inexpensive, so we can actually afford to put both of them in there. Incubation, that's usually genetics and welfare, so we'll give you both welfare so we can have a little bit more welfare going on. You will see, are you going to be, oh yeah, you're already expensive. We'll leave you alone for now. Faster research, we did you already. Faster extraction is usually genetics, so we'll get 2 on there. And this generalist here is good on the welfare. Let's get logistics and genetics up. And then we'll send him on vacation right now. And that way it's we don't have to worry about accidentally angering him. Okay, so now we should be able to hatch our first aquatic animals here. going to be great once we get them out. Cheaper incubation is always really, really good. And we're going to let them go. So, I guess actually synthesization and incubation is next. So, that's okay though, because we needed the skills. Let's fast forward this. Another awesome feature in this game, so I really appreciate that. It's really good. Kip Lotus, did you end up watching the upload that I put on there of our matches? Alright, so we've got 3 eggs. Very nice. Oh man, they're all antisocial. I mean, I'm not so worried about stamina recovery, right? But antisocial. That guy at least has small appetite, so we don't have to worry about as much food for him. We'll go all 3. Why not? Okay, so cheaper incubation. Again, we want to have that because it's going to make it a lot less money. So instead of 900 and some thousand, it's only 682,000. So it's very important to try and save money in this game. Very important. Once this guy's back from his vacation, we can see about sending another expedition out. See if we can't get some more dinosaurs. I think what we'll actually do is go see if we can get the raptors, because we know we're going to need them. So that might be a way to go there. So that and that, there's a difference in cost. That one costs 360,000. This one costs 640,000. So we're probably just gonna go with this one for now. We might have to spend some more money later, but we do have 2 scientists that have cheaper expeditions, and the nice thing about that is that they will decrease the expedition cost by 51%, which is so good. And we can lower the time by having another person join them, so which is always nice. It's always nice to have something a little bit faster. So we'll speed up time while we wait. And we're looking forward to releasing these plesiosaurs, but we will look at what they need a little bit first, because they'll probably have enough room, but we'll need to make a fish thing, I think. While we wait, I think what I'm going to do is make another response facility, because we just don't have enough of them to handle all the stuff that we need them to actually handle here. So we'll just kind of put this one. Where are you driving? Go this way. This way should be fine. And we'll put a little path here so that it can connect up to the main. There. And then this one, we can actually rearrange our rangers here, because this one is taking care of all this stuff right now, and the other ones. So we'll just kind of go like this, and we will delete their tasks for now until we figure out who needs to go where. and then we'll get them going again. So this far guy here, we'll get him to go and patrol the outer edge here. He can do all the plant eater guys. Oh, we don't have one over here too. Okay, we'll have to get one there so that he can actually finish up over here, because we want to make sure that we're maintaining our dinosaurs. So let's see. That guy there is the guy that we need. So we'll get him over here. And then we can have our checks done on there. The second guy in this first section here isn't doing anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to add tasks to him. And he's going to check out the T-Rex and the Ceratosaurus here. Now these guys here, are they in range of this? They are not. So that's why these are not being refilled, is because they're actually not in range of the thing that allows him to check. So once these guys get empty, we'll, I guess, just delete them and kind of go from there. Now this guy here, we'll get him to check on this hatchery and keep an eye on that. And our last fourth guy, we'll kind of keep him in reserve, and then that way we can send him kind of if we need to send him places. So we got the go down to single speed here. We got these guys to put out, so they need fish. So we can get them fish right away. Let's build them that fish thing right away, and then that way we don't have to worry about them being in the way when we're trying to build it, because that always happens, and then you're like trying to get it to go and it doesn't want to. So once that's built there, that's visible from them, so they'll be able to take that out. Do you have to check this? I think that's just going to be while you're in there. Let's release these guys. Now, we don't have to airlift these guys because we're just going to release them right into it. So we'll actually get to see this little cutscene of them coming out. Hey, Shady Lefty, how's it going today? I appreciate you coming in. We're going to release these plesiosaurs, and we're going to get to watch them actually swim out. So as they explore their enclosure, they'll actually see that they have tons of area and tons of open space. And then they'll be content. And that's what we want. And then pretty soon we'll get some more aquatic. We might have to see what these guys are able to handle. They dislike small marine, so they'll eat the small guys. Doesn't look like they particularly like big guys. They're kind of ambivalent, I guess. So we can probably get the mosasaur in here as well. He may eat them, but he probably won't. Now these guys here, let's see, where are they? Does it say that they're a large? Does it say that they're a large? Marine small. Okay, so they're marine small, so that's good. The mosasaur doesn't care about small ones. Yeah, thanks, Kip Lotus. You have a fantastic night. We'll hopefully see you next time. Yeah, I'm very excited for the movie. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Get to watch that. I'll be super good. So let's see if we can send another expedition out. We'll see if we've got enough to get the Moza. Yeah, see, we might not have enough skill to get that 13. And you see that price tag? 2.2 million? Like, it's a lot, so. So, we don't have enough scientists to make 13 in the 3 limit of scientists, so we're not going to be able to get that just yet. We gotta go and get something else. So, just so expensive. We should send them for more raptor stuff, because we want to make sure we get a good genome on them. And I can't send you again because you want a vacation. You're going to be upset if I do. So, and then I'll send you on vacation when you come back. The nice thing is that, you know, it reduced the price a little bit, so our profit is okay. It's actually really low on these guys here, but that's fine. We can deal with that as long as they're making profit. We're happy about it. So probably need a bathroom over near this area, so I'm gonna preemptively put one in here, because, you know, everyone likes going to the bathroom when they need to. Let's see what it looks like underneath the water. It looks kind of murky. Now, this happened the last time we streamed too, and then the water was really clear afterwards. So, it might just be the position of the sun that is doing it. So, we'll have to see if that changes at all. Because you can't really see anything from above, so. And these guys are happy about being in here, so that's good. We like when they're happy. Let's see, how much space does it say they actually have here? 3.56 is nice. Currently hunting prey. Oh, look at that. It's eating that fish. Oh man, it just took that fish right in. It's hunting more prey. It's roaming. You're roaming, you're roaming. Okay. I guess while we're waiting, we can take a look and see what we have for the raptors, because we don't really have a lot of space here, and when the other ones come back, they're gonna need space to put them. So we got a couple of high raptor ones here. Not quite enough to actually get the raptor, but that's okay. We'll put a couple of silver in here, and we'll recoup some money. And then we'll put them on there. Faster extraction. It's going to take 41 seconds. It's always nice when it's real fast like that. Okay, let's slow it back down. And we'll take another look. Do we have enough fossils? We want to do another run? We could. We very much could. Might as well get a little extra money out of it, and we'll get rid of the rest of these fossils, because that's going to put it up a good amount of percentage there. And then at some point we'll need to send these guys on vacation too. Which reminds me, let's just send this one person right now. That way we have a little bit less time we have to wait for them. Alright, the expedition is complete. They're going to bring back some more raptor stuff, and we will have enough to actually make the raptors. We're not going to make them just yet, because I know that we, later on, there's a mission that we have to make raptors, so it might be better just to hang on a sec with that one. There we go. That's going to go fast. Then we'll have a couple more people to send on vacation. And once they get back, we'll be able to do, hopefully, some more research. I'll send you guys there. You still have a point in, and you have 2 points, so with the unfortunate part of making this guy a little more expensive, we're gonna put logistics up. I know, but we need the logistics for going out and doing the expeditions, so we need some of those guys that are resting in our expedition, pretty sure. Helicopter kept at the ready. Now we got a little storm coming in. Alright, resting is complete. Let's slow her back down. And let's take a look at where they can go. Okay, so it's going to let us send them now for the mosasaur. That 2.2 million is really intense, but we've basically halved that, so now it's only 1,000,001, so much more affordable. And then he's gonna have to go on a vacation after this too. That's okay, we'll send them out. It's too bad one of those that generalist couldn't have been faster expeditions, because that would have probably helped out. Oh, they got a camera on front of the train that you're riding. Wow. And once we get some dinosaurs in this area, then this train will see a bit more. It'll be... Whoa. I don't think this is how the camera outside the train would work, considering there's no gap here for it to go. But, okay. Come on, train, go. I want to see some dinosaurs. In the other one, you could change camera and actually go like inside one of the cars and look out the window. It was pretty cool. Looks like they have decided that they were just gonna stay with having it just in the front of the train like this. I see them. He's a sleepy. hop off of that for now, because there's no dinosaurs over in this section. Hello, viewer. How are you today? I'll get this expedition ready to finish there. And while it's speeding up there, let's take a look at the research and see if there's anything else that we can research while we're waiting. Preemptively, we can get the fence here. That might be a good idea to get started on anyway. Fast, nice. Yes, this is the Jurassic World Chaos Theory mission. I had done it almost once already, except we had the hashtag, of course it's a tornado, come back and destroy my park for the third time. It was definitely really bad. We had the T-Rex over here. He glitched out, couldn't move, couldn't get to food, so he starved to death. We had the Mosasaur jump out of its area and into the ground over here, so that we couldn't actually trank it and move it back into the thing. However, the extraction helicopter was able to take it out after it was dead, so it's kind of a interesting couple of glitches, and we just didn't have the money to make another T-Rex, and the tornado came through just as we were about to stabilize and get a little bit of money back, and took out the power, and then I ran out of money. So, you know, we restarted. We're doing okay. Pretty soon we're going to have some dinosaurs probably expire. Ground fruit, you need a little more. Okay, that's fine. We can get that for you. How old are you? You're 61 and your expected lifespan is 64. So they lived to about 80 the last time we had these guys. So, and I don't think we have the Ankylosaur yet. So we're not going to be able to replace those guys right away. But we do have the Triceratops for when they start going. And we got the Gallimimus, so we should be okay for most of the dinosaurs. We got the T-Rex, so when the T-Rex starts going, we can replace him. We don't want to have to replace it, but we're gonna have to. See, they're all getting a little close on the age, unfortunately. So with that in thought, I'm going to start actually with the oh, right, we don't have the T-Rex yet. That is right. We unlocked the ability to go and dig it up, but we didn't actually get the... Alright, see? There you go. There's another thing that I forgot to go do. We're so busy trying to get this Mosasaur that we kind of forgot about it, so... Unfortunately, our big expedition guy is going to need a vacation after this, so we're not going to be able to send an expedition to get the T-Rex right away, but I think that'll be our next expedition. Will be to get the T-Rex DNA, because we definitely want to be able to replace that once it is hopefully before